What three bands would you say inspire you boys to make music?
Rod Stewart.
It's not Rod. Hello everyone, welcome back to the UNCNTRD podcast. I'm Tom, as everyone knows me. We're at Roxoff Festival today. We're going to be interviewing a load of bands. We're going to be having a great old time here. So, let's have a good day. So, first band of the day, we've joined by Drones. I believe it's been about 2 years since we've last done an interview.
It has.
It's great to see you lot again.
It's great to see you too.
Just an amazing set as well, might I add.
Thank you.
So, to kind of kick it off, what three bands would you say inspired you lot to make music?
Oh, I would go with Bullet for My Valentine. What about you guys?
Go with I Like Architects.
Love a bit of Architects.
Corn.
Who doesn't love Corn at the end of the day? They're an amazing band anyway. So, what other have you got any other festivals or gigs coming up this year?
We have got Fear of the Duck, I think it is, in...
What a festival name.
What a festival, yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? And so, yeah, that is in Beth's Hangar in June. But cool. Other than that, I don't think we've got that many shows. Oh, and the Cart and Horse next week.
Awesome.
That is next week.
Awesome
Shows how
stuff.
prepared I am.
That's local to me as well, so you might even see me there as well.
Perfect.
So, what have been some of your favourite moments, obviously being in the band? And what have been some of your favourite gigs or favourite moments on stage?
Ooh, one of my favourite moments on stage was we played Dreamland back in November, and just having that crowd interaction, being able to play a big stage where you can move around and just have loads of fun. It was just such a big moment for me. I really enjoyed it.
Awesome. But the rest of you?
I'd say we did the Underworld in Camden.
Oh wow!
Iconic venue.
That's just amazing, really.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah.
Tonight was awesome. That stage is amazing. Yeah. 2-tier stage, first time ever. Awesome.
Yeah, first time playing a 2-tier stage. That was cool.
Awesome. And then, are there any other bands that you're actually looking forward to tonight?
Ooh,
what?
Black Lakes.
South of Salem.
South of Salem, definitely.
Awesome. So, obviously, you released your latest single. I can't remember how long
Hypnotised.
ago. Yeah,
a few weeks ago.
About a few weeks ago. Yeah. Have you got anything else coming out relatively soon?
I will keep that all quiet for now, I'll be honest. Keep it all mysterious.
Understandable.
But yeah, we've got some big things coming. We've got some more songs for you coming later on this year. And
awesome.
2026 is going to be our year. So
awesome
it's going to be exciting.
I mean, regardless, us here at this podcast will be massive, what's the word? Big supporters of Drones. Because
yeah,
I think ever since we saw you at Essex Fest back 2 years ago, we'd always thought you would make it somewhere at some point.
Oh, thank you. And you guys have been doing great. It's been great watching you guys.
We've been trying. So, we've got 2 questions left, I believe.
No problem.
What is your go-to meal deal while on the road?
Oh, mine's got to be like an egg and cress sandwich with maybe some steak crisps. I'm gonna get roasted for this. I'm so sorry. Maybe a Fanta to go with that.
Why not?
Just proper mix it up. I am an absolute cretin. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it works, guys. That's just my go-to. All right. Please be violated like that. Jesus. Right, what about you guys? Come on.
Chicken and bacon wrap. Ready, sorted, can of monster.
Straight to the point.
Done. No mess.
Oh shit!
Come on.
Right, chicken triple sandwich thing.
One, yeah.
Set sweet chili sensations, caffeine free, Diet Coke.
Nice.
Easy.
Oh.
Can of monster. Is it a Star Bar? And then a hoisin duck wrap. Yeah.
Banging.
Nice.
Last thing as well. If your band could have a inanimate object as a mascot, what would it be?
Oh.
What's the first thing you thought of?
I'm not answering that
What's the
question.
first thing
Someone
you
else
thought
can answer that.
Just think of drones, inanimate object. Go. Don't think.
I have no idea. Lewis, go.
Yeah.
As newbie, what do you think our mascot?
No, can't say that. That's not friendly.
Oh, this podcast isn't friendly.
What a dildo comes from. Like,
Yeah, okay, we're
Why
going with
not?
dildo because I think all of us was thinking it.
the first thing that just came to my mind.
Why
A
not?
bright
It has
purple.
to be purple though.
It's got to have the
The
O on the
exact
hill.
same, the exact same colour
Like-
as the O.
Exactly. It's that
Yeah, yeah.
That right lilac-y purple.
Wow.
Dildo.
Well,
Yes.
where can everybody find you? Just so after this interview goes out at some point, where can people come and listen to your music? Where can people go and support you?
So you can find us on Spotify and all streaming platforms. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, all of those lovely things under Jones Official.
Awesome stuff. Thank you so much for coming on today.
That's
It's an
all
absolute
right.
pleasure.
Cheers.
So we are now joined by For the Forsaken. How are we doing this fine afternoon, evening?
We're great, thanks.
good.
Just come off stage. And
Fucking great stage presence as well.
cheers, guys.
Really enjoyed it as well. So just to kind of kick it all off, what three bands would you say inspired you boys to make music? If you could pick. Between all of
what
you.
influenced this band?
Yeah.
Or for this band, I'd say Alter Bridge. Yeah, definitely. Blackstone Cherry and Atreyu.
Brilliant, awesome bands there, and I can hear that in your music as well. Funny enough.
Yeah.
So, have you got any other like gigs or like festivals this year that you're
we've
looking
got
forward
quite a
to?
few. We're headlining the Fix Six in Cambridge on
wow.
the 26th of June.
Nice one.
On the 27th, we're
Mum
headlining.
and Lisa's in Stamford.
Nice.
Mum and Lisa's.
And I can't remember
Black
exactly.
Lakes, we're playing with Black Lakes in Canterbury.
Yeah,
Cool.
in November.
HRH.
Hard Rock Hell, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a few.
What a festival to get there.
Yeah, quite busy.
Whether we're allowed to mention them all, we
Nice
don't know. We're getting the editor's cut.
Yeah, we've got an album coming out later in the year.
Oh, fair play. Was it today? Was your single release, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a launch party.
It's a
Yeah.
launch
Yeah, yeah.
party.
It comes out on the 9th.
Awesome,
It's released next Friday on all
awesome
streaming
stuff.
sites, Yeah. Bring the fire.
Wicked, wicked. Make sure to go and fucking stream it.
Yeah.
So, have you had any favourite like moments in this band that you like really enjoyed, like being on stage or just, like in general?
I have lots of them, to be honest, because I was in bands for years before, but I was never sober in bands, so
Yeah,
it's a lot of it's like new experiences for me because I can't remember any of the others.
fair play.
But also for me, like Jack's my son, so being in a band with
Oh,
my son,
fair play.
writing songs with my son, it's like, yeah, it's a buzz I get every time we do it. So.
That's a big thing to put as well. Especially, it's like I wouldn't say it's a family band. It's just obviously your father and son.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of a big thing between you two.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. So I'm constantly going back and forth to my questions. If you could collaborate with another band, who would you really like to collaborate with and why?
Famous big band.
Anyone.
Or local.
Anyone.
I always used to say The Darkness. Just
Wow,
because of how
yeah.
much I love Justin
Yeah,
as a front man.
Yeah.
I just want to rip everything else he
Yeah.
does off.
Why not?
It would be great fun.
For me, it's one thing.
Yeah.
He's
I fucking love Tremonti.
Yeah, well, I went to see him in London when he was.
So did I.
Yeah.
I don't see how we didn't bump into each other at some point.
Surprising.
Yeah. So I believe we've got only 2 questions, but you'll fucking love these. So, what is your go-to meal deal on the road?
Meal deal on the road. Well, I'm a burger, Five Guys burger man.
Oh, fair play.
I'm not that rich, so I'm Burger King.
Oh, you can't slate Burger King. I fucking love a bit of Burger
for a
King.
proper meal deal.
Because it got watch my carbs because I gotta go to the gym.
I'll have a water, a protein shake, and an egg and cress.
I'm more of a.
That's the second egg and cress we've had today.
Oh, mate.
I'm not even kidding.
I clearly eat anything.
Go on.
And everything.
But if you go and Mackie D's, I'll go Big Tasty all day long. Or
Bang 'em.
standard meal deal all day breakfast from Tesco's.
Oh,
Sandwich, crisps.
Quality. So, last thing. If your band could have a mascot, but it has to be an inanimate object. What would it be?
It is
Oh my
inanimate.
God.
I suppose, isn't it?
Inanimate to a degree.
Yeah, sorry. Cut that out. Cut that out. Is this live? Or?
No, we can edit that out.
Wow.
Keep it. I don't know.
It's a question that you definitely have to think about.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. Off the top of my head.
Just a chair.
A rocking chair.
Some fluffy handcuffs.
Just a chair.
Fluffy handcuff.
Fair. You going with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fluffy handcuffs.
Why not?
Why not?
So-
First answer.
Boys, thank you so much for coming on with this lovely little chat. Where can everyone find your music and just find you anywhere?
For the Forsaken on all streaming platforms, and search us on Facebook. For the Forsaken Family is our Facebook group.
Wicked.
That we just have a laugh in there, chat about random shit. So yeah,
Fair play.
check it out.
Standard Instagram,
Everywhere and anything.
YouTube channel. Yeah.
Sweet as. So we're now joined by the absolute legends that are Big Iron.
Hiya!
How are we?
Hello.
Sweaty. Yeah, I'm good,
Moist.
man. Yeah.
Fucking quality set.
Thanks, man. Thank you very much.
Oh, it was,
Sweet.
yeah,
I'm still out of breath. That was
good fun.
class.
I've had,
Really
I've
good
actually had quite a lot of whiskey, to be fair.
Oh, sweet as.
I've only just realised how much whiskey I've had.
How much have you had?
Two? That's enough for me, though. I've had whiskey. I've had like 2 whiskeys and 0 food.
Oh, get some food down you then.
I'll do it after. Promise.
Good to hear.
Promise.
It's all over the merch.
Yeah. Sorry, that hoodie that nobody will buy. They'll definitely not buy it now.
Fair play. So to kind of kick it all off, what 3 bands would you say inspired you boys? Inspired your band to make music?
I would throw probably Alter Bridge into that as one of them.
Faith No More.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Darkness a little bit.
I think that's pretty much
Yeah,
bang on the
yeah,
money.
yeah.
Fair play. Fair play.
Just riffs and silly times, really.
Oh,
Yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah.
That's my kind of music, that.
Yeah.
So, have you got any more like festivals or like gigs booked for this year?
Doing Call of the Wild on
wow.
the Friday. We're the first band on the Friday at like 11 a.m. So fucking wakey.
Wake up.
Fair play.
Wake up, people.
Smell the riffs.
Why not?
Please wake up early.
Somebody please wake up.
We're doing Slim Jims in London on the 31st of May.
Oh, cool.
We're doing we've got an EP coming out in July, so we're going to be playing literally every song that we've
Oh, wow.
ever recorded.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like an hour and a half session. We're going to chuck some covers in there.
Yeah, we
Good
were
stuff.
told there's no support bands in London, so we have to play for an hour and a half.
I'm pretty sure I can find you some support bands or something.
So that'll be fun. We're going to play every song we've ever written.
Decent stuff.
Plus some other people's songs too.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
What is your like go-to cover song if you could choose one?
It's
What was my
usually,
favourite one?
it's usually Gay Bar. Everyone,
Gay Bar's class.
Gay Bar's good.
We
Fucking beautiful song.
Good song, yeah, good song.
we did Zach's song from School Rock once. That was good fun.
That was fun.
That
Yeah.
was
Brilliant.
Hot for Teacher was good.
Yeah,
Alright.
that was good fun. We did
We did Rebel Yell
yeah,
for a while.
That
was good.
That was good fun.
But yeah, Gay Bar's been like the main staple cover we've done. Like,
Yeah.
Wow.
it generally either like if people don't know what we're about and we play that, then they're either like, all right, okay, that's what they're like.
Yeah.
You can
Exactly.
either choose to like it or leave, I guess.
You can find out exactly how a band is through what cover songs they choose to play.
100%.
So, have you got any favourite like moments that you've had as a band?
Tonight's pretty up there actually.
Yeah?
It's good. Yeah.
To be fair,
Album launch, EP launch.
yeah,
EP
the
launch was
EP launch that we did for our first EP, we did the School Rock cover. We just pulled a bunch of the bar staff up on stage to do backing vocals.
Yeah.
And this
Fucking
guy just
class.
randomly appeared with his hair tied in front of his face, carrying blow-up cocks, and we did not arrange that. We had no idea that was going to happen.
Yeah.
And he just appeared on stage with big, massive inflatable cocks.
Yeah, if you find it, there's literally footage of me mid-lyric just turning around and going, really disturbing, and then just...
And just like,
Brilliant.
people came up to us after the gig like, you threw an inflatable cock at my head. I was like, it wasn't me, it was the man who we still don't know what his name is.
Some mystery man that just appeared on stage.
I legit had that for ages, being like, you specifically threw an inflatable cock at me. I was like, Who are you?
You're welcome.
Like, who are you?
Brilliant. So these last couple of questions are literally just we've thrown them in there just to try and see if you get a reaction from you boys.
Right.
Cool.
So what's your go-to meal deal while you're on the road?
On the road, I will literally just take whatever. But like in general, it's Sainsbury's. It's the brie and ham chili chutney.
Oh,
unreal, great sandwich. And I will go for paprika crisps, ridge cut always.
Max.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you. And then I will always get some kind of smoothie because that is the best value.
Yeah.
And also,
you're buying it because
Smart
it's like,
thinking.
yeah. But I just don't eat, so I need something that like just puts. Yeah. Because I just
Sustenance.
I hate solids, liquids exclusively.
actually switched off.
What's yours, Aaron?
Who's next then?
Bacon sarnie, Red Bull, salted Walkers, the baked
Yes.
fried.
We were speaking about them earlier. They are the better
Fantastic, mate.
between
Fucking
them and the
phenomenal.
originals.
Oh yeah.
The baked ones are 10 times better.
You're my sort of guy.
You're excited, and I like this.
I've got to have the enthusiasm about this.
Yeah. I've just got. Next.
I can't remember the last meal deal I had. It was probably a chicken salad sandwich, a bottle of Iron Brew, and some nondescript snack that I can't remember.
I'm really quite upset.
Usually
That's
usually the yogurt thing that has like the take the top off.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's
Everyone
good.
around.
The yogurt and
That's
granola
cool.
thing.
Yeah.
You know what? I can mess with that every now and again. I'm okay with that.
So always a bottle of Iron Brew in there for sure.
Always.
Nice.
Fair enough. Okay.
I really like Tesco meal deal. I think it's class, right? Southern fried wrap
Oh,
with a
To be
hot
fair-
Costa coffee,
Right.
and then either mango, like bits of mango, or bits of mango.
That is literally the most you thing I've ever heard.
Or they're like, I know they do this like fucking yogurt bar as well. Those class. No, it's got like yogurt. No, it's got yogurt and oats, but it's fucking quality.
fair enough.
I'm assuming we're alright to swear because we've done
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry.
done a lot of it.
Pasta pot.
I hate it so much,
It's
man.
not even specific either.
Just some pasta.
Anything that's left. I always get meal deal at like 10 p.m.
That's
and they're,
fair.
like, about
That's
to
well
close
fair.
and it's just the dregs of what's left. I'll eat it.
Fair play.
Even best of us.
Alright.
And just to kind of wrap it all off, if your band could have an inanimate object as a mascot, what would it be?
James's pet mouse that just died.
I need to preface this. It's not a pet. It's just a mouse that just inhabited his house. And then James was let me finish. James was like, "Oh, if I give it a name, I won't be frightened of it." And it just went too far, and then it died, and now you're upset.
What was his name?
Nelson.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're proud of me for remembering that. I called him Norbert the other day. I called him Norbert, and he was not happy.
No,
he
God,
was
no.
not happy.
I just cut about, didn't eat anything, didn't bother me, didn't leave any drop.
Do you know what that sounds like? It sounds like you locked him in and you starved him to death.
Yeah. Killed Nelson. See, when you were asleep, he used to just like run all over you and that.
I was going to say someone way worse.
R.I.P. Nelson.
Rip Nelson.
Anyway, yeah, here's the Nelson.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, where can anyone find you? Like, find your music, find your band pages, and all that.
All the relevant socials. Most of them, the handle is just Big Iron is Big. We're on Spotify. We're on all the streaming websites that we're forced to be a part of.
Thanks, Sweden.
Yeah. Thanks, Sweden.
Yeah,
We're on Spotify,
Yeah, get with
iTunes, Amazon, Deezer, Tidal, whatever.
YouTube music.
SoundCloud?
Yes.
Are we actually? That's good.
Yeah.
What a guess!
What? I am so not locked in.
What a guess!
Yeah, we're everywhere. If you search Big Iron, you're going to get the Marty Robbins song.
Yeah.
So type in Big Iron Scotland and see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens.
Big Iron, yeah.
Type in Big Iron Denizens.
Yeah.
Because that's at least a song that we released.
Fair play.
Or, in fact, actually, no. Type in Big Iron Daiquiri because nobody watched that music video. We spent lots of money on it.
He's got the right idea. Get the least view. Get the least view video. More views.
I say loads of money.
I'll never financially recover from that.
Well, boys, thank you so much for coming on for this chat. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thanks, man.
We are now joined by the headliners of Roxoff Festival, South of Salem. How are we, boys?
All right, thanks.
All good, thank you.
How are you?
Stroking this very much.
It's good to have you boys back, especially with, somewhat the full lineup. We're missing D, but it's good to have you boys.
He died. He died on the way up.
Oh, God.
He didn't want to join. He did not want to join.
He ended his life after an amazing parking job he just did, and then it's like that's the peak of how it was going to get. So he's just jumped off the building.
Fair play. So, first off, I would actually just like to say, happy birthday, Cody.
Oh, thanks.
This will be out shortly after your birthday, but
All right, don't say it then.
okay, I won't say it then.
I pressed a button on the microphone. I don't know if it's working.
Is it still green?
Yeah.
It's working then.
Oh, sweet. Sorry.
So, what three bands would you say inspire you boys to make music?
Rod Stewart.
It's not Rod Stewart.
Simply Red.
No. No.
I don't know. I feel like we always come back to like the band that we share like inspiration from is probably like Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's,
Dr. Dre.
Heavily influenced by Dr.
Yeah, no, I'd say Avenged Sevenfold, Guns N' Roses, pretty up there, I think, for like most.
Spice Girls.
I mean, it's on everyone's list, right?
Yeah. Who doesn't love a bit of Spice Girls?
Well, we are Avenged Sevenfold.
So Avenged Sevenfold, Guns N' Roses, I would say, like.
Typo negative.
Yeah, you've got a couple of goth rock bands.
Him, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say Him. Yeah, it's like pretty good
Fair play.
option.
Have you boys got any other festivals or like gigs, obviously besides today, that are coming up?
Hope so, because I need to eat.
What have we got?
We're going to Belgium after this at some point.
Have we got Austria?
Austria.
We're in Austria for a
area,
festival.
Something
Nice.
festival with Wasp.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. There you go.
I didn't know they were playing with Wasp in Austria, so that's
Well, now we know.
Yeah.
live.
News to me, live. Apparently.
We're playing Love Rocks this year.
Oh yeah, it's a nice local one for us, which is very cool, and it's always good fun.
We're headlining Firebolt.
Yeah, that's the big.
Yeah,
That's gonna be cool. Yeah,
Nice one.
Headlining 5-volt, and then everything else we can't tell you at the moment.
Yeah,
but there might be some other
Still
stuff
booked
on the horizon.
Fair play.
It's a pretty quiet summer for us, to be fair.
It's really nice to see. Obviously, I've been following you boys ever since you not ever since you signed up, but ever since I saw you boys at that first treatment concert.
Oh yeah,
And,
that was pretty early on in the
yeah.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
London and Newcastle.
Yeah.
But it's just amazing to see you boys up there now.
Yeah. It's good.
And yeah, we're enjoying ourselves. It's like it's always been growing, which is great. Like the band's always kind of been propelling, and we're just going for the ride.
It feels good.
And it does feel good.
So good.
Nice.
So
So,
good too.
what have been some of your favourite moments while being in the band? All of you.
I've been recording the last album like with like the current lineup, and really like kind of finding our sound and knowing what we were doing, and then getting to work with Ramesh was very cool.
Yeah.
And then we just did a couple more songs with him, which was really great as well. Just a great experience. That was my favourite. I think,
One
being in
of
the
which
studio.
you might be able to hear at some point.
Yeah, someday.
The other
What
of which
was
you
your
will
favourite?
never hear.
Yeah.
Mine was D disappearing on stage at the festival. We were playing. He just left. We couldn't see him. So we went up the stairs. He was checking out the backstage. He came back. It's a really roomy festival here.
We were playing at a
Brilliant.
festival at the Carlisle. And there was like a staircase by the side of the stage, and D thought it would look really good if you went up there. And then when he got up there, he realised nobody could see him. so he was just up a set of
I
stairs.
could hear the bass is going like all weird, and then Cody comes over and goes like, "Where's D?" That's the first time I've ever heard "Where's a band member" while we're doing
in the middle of playing.
in the middle of a set.
I can hear him, but I can't see him.
Yeah.
My favourite moment was headlining not headlining. We didn't do that yet. Maybe one day, but playing the second stage at Bloodstock, where it was absolutely
That is a
packed. It was really
top-tier
cool. It was really
moment.
cool.
Yeah.
I haven't we played a lot of gigs before then, obviously, and I stopped getting nervous. But I was really nervous for that.
Yeah, definitely. And then Gordon lost all your stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was my favourite part. Favourite.
What was your favourite moment? What was your favourite, James?
I don't know. I think it for me the first gig I did actually was at Firevolt in the band, and it was just I don't know, meeting all the people that already followed the band.
Yeah.
And they were all just so genuinely nice, coming up to me and saying, "Oh, I'm really excited to see you play with the guys." It's like, oh, yeah, this is such a great atmosphere to kind of come into.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool.
That's true.
How about you, Joey?
I did mine, didn't I?
Oh,
did I? I thought I did.
What was it?
Yes.
It's a test.
I can't remember what my favourite thing was. What I said earlier, but now it's this little fluffy microphone that I'm playing with.
A lot of pleasure coming out of that.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. So it's like a little tiny Bob Ross.
You make sure it doesn't squirt everywhere.
Keep rubbing it. Is it like a
So, if you boys could collab with one band or artist all together, what band or artist would you want to collaborate with?
Rod Stewart.
Typo negative, but they're dead.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do it again.
I don't know what would work with us. Because a lot of bands we're influenced by, we're probably too similar to collab with, because it wouldn't change the sound.
I'd really, I think the one that you'd say, which is Birthday Massacre.
Yeah, I think Birthday
really
Massacre
like
would be
that.
awesome.
I think it would be a really cool collab.
Yeah.
Cool.
Similar, but different enough to give that.
Howard Jones in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, collab
That'd
with Howard Jones.
Fucking wicked.
Howard Jones and James Clark in one room.
James does a banging version.
Yeah.
And he's about to do it now.
No,
Go on, James, do it.
It's not happening.
He's literally
Maybe buy me a drink.
Sharon.
We'll talk.
Deal.
Yeah.
Deal.
You might get that later.
So, if your band could have a mascot, but it has to be an inanimate object. Straight up answer.
This is the mascot.
That is the new mascot.
Mini Bob Ross.
I disagree.
What, really?
Rod Stewart.
They look similar. They look similar. They have the same hair, same height. Yeah, it is. This is actually Rod Stewart.
Well, didn't even get to finish the question, but
Sorry.
that was straight up the answer. Don't even need to finish the question.
Yeah, he's cute.
It should be the answer to every question.
Yeah.
But
What, that specific mic?
Yes.
no, I was saying Rod Stewart.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay then.
We should be singing with that one tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can you use that on stage?
Oh, go ahead.
Backing vocals of that.
That would be
Howard
amazing.
Jones backing vocals.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
It's got to be done.
So, Cody and James, you might, you won't remember this question, but it's kind of shade back to our episode that we all did together. What is your go-to meal deal?
Oh.
I've kind of
I'm not good at this because I always pick up the wrong item and I get to the till and find that it's not in the meal deal, and then I don't want to go all the way back.
You can't order Subway either.
Yeah, I can't order Subway. I once ordered a Subway and I accidentally just ordered it like a bread with cheese in it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I can't.
We're at a festival and we're in this like caravan thing with a mate, so we ordered food. And
I ordered, like, something veggie,
they do like a veggie deluxe or a veggie patty thing.
Yeah.
That's what he wanted. But he ordered the veggie supreme, which is just salad. But
Well.
he didn't realise that there wouldn't be a patty in it, so when it turned up, it was just olives and cheese and bread.
And it was terrible. It was terrible.
Brilliant.
What was the question again?
What's your meal
What is
deal?
your meal deal though? What is your meal deal?
Maybe BLT.
What else do you get? A packet of crisps? What's your
Yeah.
favourite crisp? Prawn cocktail.
Yeah, skips. And then, like, you know, when you get a meal deal, you just get the most obscenely expensive drink that's in the meal deal, like a juice thing, or
It's
like
normally
a
either a
smoothie.
juice or like one of those really
I always go for that just to
coffees.
feel like I've had my money's worth.
Yeah,
Fair play.
I would have paid twice what I'm paying.
Yeah, exactly.
For a white Monster Energy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
White
James
Monster.
have 3 of those.
Yeah, 3 Monster Energy.
Yeah. Can I get 3 drinks as
That's the meal deal.
Why is that not a thing?
Should be. Should be. You're missing out.
No
Tesco's
solids, only liquids.
and/or other
Yeah.
places.
That's what I always say. What?
That's what I always say. Liquids. What? Huh?
Gels and pastes.
Yeah.
What was, is that everyone's answers?
Yeah,
Everybody's answer, my answer.
I've only been introduced to a meal deal like a couple of years ago. So I still don't know. I just like
still trying to pick.
There's like a main side and whatever else. So I just like wing it a little bit.
Too confusing.
Too confusing for America.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Fair play. Well,
They're not ready for meal deals yet.
it means a couple more years in the band to be introduced to meal deals properly.
The British culture.
Yeah, we're ready for but not for meal deals.
Well, as a band.
Well, boys.
Yeah, we are. Bring them on.
Yeah.
God. Well, boys, on that note, thank you so much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's always but it's always a pleasure talking to you boys. It's always fun. It's always just amazing. And you're always welcome on the podcast.
We love you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Rod.
Rod.
We love Rod.
Yeah.
We are now back. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 or 3 years after
maybe
our last interview.
I don't know.
Beth Blade's back on the podcast.
Hi.
How are we?
I am good. I am very sweaty.
What a set, might I add.
Thank you. Well, it's the sun has gone away because we are northern and we brought the rain with us.
Can't help it though.
We just come off stage, but it's still absolutely bloody boiling up there. And I decided to wear a leather catsuit, which was probably a bad idea in hindsight. But it's fine.
It's rock and roll for you.
But yeah, it was a great show. Everybody was proper up for it, up for a good
Great to
time.
hear.
And that's what we love.
Great to hear. So just to kind of kick things off here, what 3 bands would you say inspired the sound of your music?
Ooh,
Or 3 bands or artists?
So I would have to say the biggest one probably, but it doesn't come through musically, maybe in the performance more, is Kiss.
Yeah.
So the way that I see it is we
Holy shit, we got light now.
let
Sorry.
there be light.
Anyway, continue.
I mean, you do kind of look a little bit like Jesus.
Oh, I've fucking tried. I've been told I look like Jesus.
Yes, so I would say Kiss.
I'm not even lying.
I would say you should have gone to a ghost show and dressed up like Jesus.
I've seen that before. I've seen TikToks about it.
But yes, back to the sensible questions before we get very silly. I would say Kiss. 3/4 of the band are really big Kiss fans, and it's important to us that every show that you play, no matter how many people there are, you play it like it's Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, exactly.
You play it like you're playing an arena.
You always play it like it's your biggest show.
Yeah, exactly. And like the first time we played here, we played in this small room on this stage.
Yeah.
And it was with Dead Man's Whiskey and Twister. And what happened was the singer from Dead Man's Whiskey wasn't very well. We were already halfway here, and they cancelled the show. So we decided that we were still going to come and play, but they'd already announced that it had been cancelled, so we literally played for about the 30 people who were already here in the area, and just us. We played for like almost 2 hours, and you know, we gave it everything we had. You know what I mean?
End of the day, it's fair play. You gave it your all.
Yes.
You managed to still play to however many people were still in the
Yeah,
crowd.
always. And they deserve every bit of my effort, because if they've made the effort, then so should I too. Second band would probably be Hailstorm. They were a big one for me.
They are amazing.
In terms of, I was at a point in my life where I'd sort of been put off doing music by people at college and stuff like that, saying, oh, it's a really hard thing to do, you know, you're never going to be successful and all that kind of thing. And then I went to see Hailstorm open up on the Taste of Chaos tour in 2010, and literally they came on and she sang a cappella, and I was like, that is what I want to do in my life. That is what I want to do. So in terms of like a modern edge, they do affect your sound, and what she's done for female vocals in the mainstream, you know, she has these insane high screams, and also they also all have the ethos of that they are lovely fucking people.
Yeah, exactly.
They're so kind. She'll send me a message every now and then if she sees something, and she's like, woo, go girl. And in person, I've seen them treat their fans amazingly well.
Yeah.
And I hold myself to the same standard.
That's what I like about some of these like bigger bands. They still reach out to like either the fans or like the
Honestly, I've been so lucky. that all of the people that I love have been super nice. So really good. Them, Blackstone Cherry Kiss, all fabulous people.
Yeah.
And then third band, I'm gonna give it to the Foo Fighters.
Oh, what a band! Might I
Because
add.
our drummer Sam is a man of very few words, but he is ingrained in drums. Like, drumming is his life, and he drums in his sleep. Like, he will fall asleep with his phone in his hand and he'll be like drumming.
Wow.
And his biggest influence is Taylor Hawkins as a drummer, and it comes across in our sound because with hard rock you can get very samey kind of drums sometimes and the same beats and stuff.
Yeah.
But he kind of almost makes it melodic. And he gets that from Taylor, I think, from listening to Taylor so
Fair
much.
play.
So yeah, we're a bit of a mix. Old school, new school.
It's
you know.
always a good. It's always a good idea to have like a mix of bands that that kind of inspire.
I call it the art blender. So it's like everything that you love goes into the blender, and you just got to turn it up to about 7 so it all kind of mixes together. So it's not too obvious who you're accidentally stealing off.
That's you're not wrong there.
Yeah, it's really hard as a songwriter because you're like, oh, that's really cool. And then for like 10 days afterwards, you're going, oh my God, I've ripped somebody off. I don't know who I've ripped off, but I've done it. And then it settles in and it's okay. And then you realise, like, you know, there's only like 8 whole notes in music. So like, just stay calm.
Easy. So are there any festivals or gigs that you've got upcoming as of late?
Yes.
I think there is quite a few that you've got
It's
upcoming
starting
anyway.
to get to a busy period for us now. So we just released our brand new single, Never Let Go. Please
wicked.
listen to it on Spotify and watch
Yes.
the YouTube video, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, because unfortunately numbers matter when you're getting bookings for gigs and all that kind of stuff.
That's also true.
It's a necessary evil these days. If you don't have a certain amount of Spotify players, you ain't getting booked. So it's very important, even though it kind of sucks. So yeah, we just released a new single. We've got a new album coming out on the 12th of September.
Awesome.
Between now and then, we are playing with Bobby Dazzle in Darwin on the 31st of May, and they're going to be opening for Alice Cooper on their tour. So I'm really looking forward to that gig. And then after that, we're playing Made of Stone Festival
what
on
a festival.
the VIP stage the same day as Blackstone Cherry, and it's acoustic, so I'm looking forward to that. So it'll be a bit different.
That sounds amazing.
And then we go quiet for a bit after that because we're coming up to the album launch, but we will do our album launch at the 26th of September in Blackpool at the Waterloo, which is our home. We love it. And then we're going to be playing Newcastle on the 2nd of October, Edinburgh on the 5th of October, Buckley on the 10th, Lancaster on the 11th, Wolverhampton on the 18th, and London on the 24th of October at the Cart and Horses.
Awesome stuff.
Yes.
Nice local one for me, that as well, Cart and Horses.
You should come.
I'll definitely be
and
there.
we are bringing our lovely, wonderful, haired, talented friends, A Priory, with us.
You've won me there. I absolutely love A Priory.
We're both going to be playing longer sets that night, and we've got Star Circus doing an acoustic performance to open the night.
You've won me over with both of those bands anyway, because I love Star Circus as well.
Well, there we go. And something we've also done is that on every day of the tour, I really wanted to emphasize, because like normally we'll play a bill and I'll be the only girl, so we've made sure that on every day we have other female musicians. So there's going to be different sports: Not Now Norman, Luna Marble, Wailing Banshee, Pretty Shivers, Star Circus, and A Priory on the tour. So yeah, it's going to be fun.
Nice. It sounds awesome.
It's going to be fun. So yeah, if you see this, please buy tickets to the tour. Come and see us. We will make friends and drink beers. And so it's all go. And
looking forward to it.
Yeah, and then the album is going to come out, but it's a bit of a secret. It's an album, but it's not an album, and that's all I can say.
Our cameraman says, "Tell us more." Is that?
We are currently luring everybody into a false sense of security. We are releasing an album And everything is very happy and sunshiny right now.
Is it just going to be a cover album?
No.
Oh.
All original.
Oh God.
But to be honest, I don't think it's anything I've seen anybody ever do before. So it's a risk.
Well, regardless, I'm looking forward to this.
I'm a bit scared, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't be, but it's just genuinely to the point of you've got to see how the crowd takes it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try something different, something new.
It's great to
Why
hear.
not? Why not?
It's great to hear.
Great, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it, and I'm definitely not drunk this time. Because last time I was on a sofa and I could not get off the sofa after the interview ended. So at least I haven't made a twat out of myself this time.
We love you, Beth.
Oh, I love you too. So we got to finish the interview being silly. So we're going to look at the camera in a second and we're going to scream rock and roll.
Yeah.
Okay?
Awesome
on
stuff.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Rock and roll! So we are now joined by Uncensored Podcast alumni, might I add. These absolutely lovely boys who have just, not just, but earlier on today, played an absolutely banging set. Ladies and gentlemen, Black Lakes!
Hi, how are we doing?
Oh, it's just amazing to have you boys back on. It's just been so long.
It's been a while, yeah.
It's been a hot while since that inaugural episode that we all did together, and that was chaos in itself. But how are we all doing?
I think we're doing okay. Guys, are we doing okay?
Bit jet lagged.
I'm good.
I'm alright.
I'm alright.
We're going to Ibiza.
Honestly, it's blood from a stone. But
how was Ibiza, might I add?
Hot.
It was actually cold, but yeah, it was an awesome experience. Classic Black Lakes style. Heat wave in the UK, cold out there when we go. So perfect for us.
What was you gonna say, James?
I was going to add it was Iberian.
It was Iberian.
Quality. So we've got the usual random questions plucked from the amazing list of Uncensored Podcast questions.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
Exactly. And to kick it all off, if there were 3 bands that you could kind of like describe your taste, like your band's music, if you understand that, I'm currently on the verge of being tipsy.
Your band
taste.
Yes.
So if you want us to describe how our band tastes in 3 words.
Yes. Let's go with that.
Chopped chip and maybe
Spice, some sort of spice. Come on.
yeah, spicy like.
Wasn't it in 3 bands?
No, we've gone flavours, man.
Oh, flavours.
Yeah.
I would say flavour of Black Lakes.
Yeah.
I would go spicy chicken.
Ooh,
there you go.
yeah.
Chicken, spice.
That's a new question. I wasn't even thinking of that question,
Sorry, we
but
hijacked it all.
that is perfect.
What flavour would you describe the podcast?
Hey, I'm asking the questions here.
Oh fuck!
I would say Thai sweet chili.
Thai sweet chili.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spicy, yet sweet.
Yeah.
I was about to say what, red because of my fucking face. But
Yeah, we'll cut this from the interview.
Yes, right.
so, what 3 bands would you say inspired the sound behind Black Lakes?
Creed is up there, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes!
Yeah.
I fucking love Creed.
I'll tell you what Black Lakes is to me. It's the best things of Creed, Nickelback, and Linkin Park put together.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, the 3 bands.
You're drinking my wine.
I mean, we do get compared to Linkin Park a lot, but I think that's just because of Will's voice, But I think there is some Linkin Park element. I mean, for me personally, I love Of Mice and Men and Breaking Benjamin, and that all definitely comes out in my stuff. But then I've been influenced by stuff that Will's played me and stuff that Dav has played me. I absolutely, I'd say Creed, Nickelback, Alice in Chains, Metallica, System of a Down. It's all in there. Nine Inch Nails.
Radiohead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we've gone a little bit over the threshold,
like
but
a pick and mix. There's lots of different flavours.
Awesome. Now, obviously, you've just played Ibiza. Have you got any other upcoming festivals or gigs coming up?
We got loads. You were really good at reeling them off earlier. Can you remember them?
Gravesend.
I can remember them all.
Go on, Scott.
So we're playing Gravesend next at Leo's on the 17th of May.
Awesome.
Which will be good this month. And then after that, we're playing Llamai Festival
in Patriots.
In Patriots. It's okay. Your listeners don't have to pronounce that properly. They can call it Lamai, but it's Llamai.
They're
but
wrong. But
yeah, it's fine.
Llamai is
but that's that's a homeless charity. So we're doing that. And then on the Saturday after that, as in the next day, we're playing Breaking Bands Festival in Bromsgrove.
Oh.
So that should be sweet. Looking forward to that.
This is just May.
Yeah, this is just May.
Yeah, right.
And then I think in June we've got Wildfire Festival and SOS Festival.
Cool.
Call of the Wild, sorry. Yeah, that's on my birthday. We're playing on my birthday. Call of the
wow.
Wild in Lincolnshire. And then later in the year we're playing Chepstow Castle in Florence Black, south of Salem and Trocadero.
That is one I'm actually going to be attending, and I genuinely can't fucking wait.
Got tickets because they're sold out.
I know, we've got tickets for it.
That's amazing.
That is genuine. So we're going to cut back to a few uncensored favourites, as if my storage didn't just decide to die on me. But this question's always a favourite. What is your go-to meal deal?
Let me guess, James. Subway.
We're not counting Subway this time.
Leave first.
What was it? Got salmon and cream cheese sandwich, paprika McCoy's, and a Pepsi Max.
Posh will have it.
I've got like a long list of food intolerances. So the sensible answer is to anyone who's gluten-free out there, shout out to them. So meal deals are a real problem for me. So my meal deal would be a pre-packed something because I've got to like control all my food. But I do miss the grilled steak McCoys. They were nice when I could eat them. Paprika will also screw me over. I'm massively allergic to that. But yeah, I'd like a BLT. I do enjoy a BLT. Yeah. But now it's basically a bottle of water and bland nothing.
Fair play.
Bland nothing.
Unfortunately, you've got to be bland.
Sounds delicious.
But that is the honest truth.
Yeah.
Well, if nothing else, we've got the title for album 3, Bland Nothing.
Bland Lakes.
Yeah, Bland Lakes, guys. That's going to happen.
James?
Triple all-day breakfast with salt and vinegar crisps and a can of Monster.
I used to enjoy a Snacker Jack in my time when I could eat them.
Snacker
I
Jack.
enjoyed the Snacker Jack. Salt and vinegar particularly.
You're very similar to me, sir.
They were nice, they were.
I'm going for the vegan breakfast
I was about
sandwich.
to say, what vegan concoction have you got for us today?
Vegan all-day breakfast sandwich, the little pot of apple slices and grapes,
Oh, nice.
and a can of Monster Ultra.
Oh, why not?
Guys thought about this.
Chicken and bacon,
Solid.
barbecue beef hoops, hula hoops, the big pack, gotta be the big pack, or cool Doritos if you're feeling zesty.
I could see those.
But no, I'll stick with the beef hoops because they're sick.
Wash it down.
To wash it down, they don't do beer in a meal deal anymore, do they?
No.
Anymore. Not since the incident.
Oh
Would you
yeah,
like a Monster?
I like a Monster, but like
If you had to choose any drink, what would
just
it be?
Pepsi.
To be
Max.
clear, this is just a hypothetical question. You're not putting an order in, so you can just crack on.
Just Pepsi Max, yeah, yeah.
Nothing. I mean, Diet Coke's better.
No, Pepsi Max kicks Coca-Cola's in arse, man.
Fight.
Other soft drinks are
I'm
available.
not passionate about it.
Fair play.
I already did my answer.
Well, boys, banging meal deals there.
No, I hate all of them.
I would have thought you went for salmon and cream cheese.
You're the posh boy.
He knows his shit.
Well, boys, on behalf of the podcast, as per
I thought
usual,
there was 2 more questions. There's only one.
I will do this. We'll do the second question. So,
Are we ready for another one?
We demand more questions.
fine. If your band could have a mascot, but it has to be an inanimate object, what would it be?
Doorstop.
Oh fuck! It's back. We said no doorstop talk, Will.
Yeah, rules are made to be broken, baby.
I'd probably have a phallic bottle.
Dong bottle opener.
Dong bottle opener.
Yeah, why not?
There were a lot of dong bottle openers in Ibiza. That's where that's come from.
That's where it's come from.
Yeah, a lot of them came back.
The real question, I was about to say, the real question is, how many did you bring home?
I brought him one.
Several.
2, and I had to buy one
I had a
online
decent-sized
afterwards.
Or a policeman.
Yeah.
But
We don't need to see it, Will.
You do. You do.
Do not show it to the camera.
Look at them dongs.
Oh!
I mean, that's longer than my forearm.
Honestly, they're like
It is dong-tastic.
and it's so nicely engraved.
And if that's not your thing, we can make it more classy.
That was very classy. Very
For
classy.
context, we're not showing that on camera.
But you get very smooth. Very smooth.
Understandable.
If you've got no appreciation for art, man.
I think it's a sensible answer. I think I'd probably have a Welsh flag up there or something, or a Welsh dragon. That'd be
Where
nice.
would you put it?
Clearly, depends how nicely you wax me.
Well, boys,
this has been a pleasure, sure.
It's not been a chore. It's been an absolute fucking pleasure, especially with you boys.
It's lovely to see you again, man.
Oh, definitely. We'll definitely have another catch up at some point. But thank you so
10
much.
minutes or so from now. We'll go again.
Probably.
Yeah.
So we are joined by the final band that we are interviewing tonight, the amazing Muddibrooke. How are we doing this evening?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm good. You had an amazing set, might I add.
Thank you.
The crowd were absolutely amazing. They really made it, to be honest.
Yeah, the first time I've seen you lot, and I've heard so much about you lot live, and it's just amazing to see you finally.
Oh, it's lovely to hear. Thank you.
So we've just got a few questions to just go over. So just thought we'd have a chat, go through the questions, see how it goes.
Yeah.
So just to kind of kick off, what three bands do you think inspired your band's sound?
Oh, where are we again? Well, I think one for sure is Highly Suspect.
Okay.
Deftones. Yep. I would say recently it's been a bit of Virgin Marys as well.
Okay.
You know who they are.
Big fans of them over here as well.
Yes.
We're going to be interviewing them sometime this year as
Cool.
well. So
They're lovely,
they are lovely fellas as well. We've had them on the podcast as well. They're just wicked, and their sound is amazing as well.
Yeah. They're just
The two of them as well.
It's like
Yeah.
a wrecking ball in your face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So have you lot got any more festivals or gigs upcoming? Obviously, you recently just played Teddy Rocks as well.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Last night. Yeah, we're a bit knackered. We've done
How
6
was
hours
it?
driving yesterday, and we've got 7 hours to do today, which
Wow.
I'm half of already. So that's-
Jesus.
Teddy Rocks was amazing, though. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I've heard so much good stuff about it as well.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Lovely day as well.
Yeah.
Sun was like baking down.
And our mates in me were playing after us, and so it's nice to see them again.
Awesome stuff. But yeah, have you lot got any more like festivals or gigs upcoming?
Yeah, we've got Made of Stone,
Oh wow.
Love Rocks, Steel House.
What a lineup of festivals there.
Yeah,
I mean, one of them will be at Love Rocks again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That'd be good to see you there.
Yeah, definitely. So, sorry, I'm looking back at the questions. I'm looking back at questions here. The one thing about this podcast, we're not really professional, but
Can we bring
any of
Can we
us?
bring an sponsored advert of Aspel? Well, we love Aspel.
why not?
Any sponsors? Bring them our way. That'd be good.
Why not? So, fucking hell, I've been absolutely vile with these questions. I'm really, really sorry about this.
This makes it way more fun.
I wouldn't say it makes it fun. So,
No.
pardon?
You can cut this bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. So, what have been some of your favourite moments as a band?
Obviously, playing this festival today. Legitimately, though, it was
Yeah.
probably one of my favourite gigs ever.
Yeah,
The
this is
energy
like,
was
I think this is only like the second time that Roxoff has actually gone off, but it's amazing for what they've done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. It's really. Pulled it off, haven't they?
We recently did a tour with Wayward Sons. And
Wow.
that was really great. They're such lovely guys, and all the gigs were awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's got to be one of the highlights for sure.
And we've recently just got out of the studio with Luke Morley producing it from
Wow.
Thunder and Nick Bryan on engineering it, who did Oasis and
Oh wow, that is awesome.
So that's
pretty cool.
a nice little moment for
Yeah.
us. Yeah,
Yeah.
still
Surreal
still
moment.
not really believing all it, but but yeah, we played Bloodstock a couple of years back as well, and that was
Oh, cool.
fun. Yeah,
Bloodstock's always one for like everyone to get on their checklist, isn't it?
yeah, I suppose so. It's good, really good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is one artist or like band that you'd really like to collaborate with in the future, if you get the chance to?
Ooh. Well, personally, I'd say Biffy Clyro. Just for that accent.
All right, calm down.
Yeah. What happened? Get more flushed. Vivi Clara's earlier stuff I feel like it fits our sound. Like it would be so cool to take. Yeah. I mean, we would take inspiration from Biffy Clyro anyway, but
Fair enough.
definitely the earlier stuff is really like it's so heavy and gritty and grungy.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
So, oh fuck. No, that was what it was. I had it in my head and it just went. So, obviously, you spoke about sorting out a new album. Have you got any like singles or obviously a date for the album yet?
Not a date, but we've got.
But we've got singles
early
coming
next
out.
Year, the album's coming out.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, we've got singles coming out very soon.
Awesome stuff. So we've just got like 2 more questions here, just pure what we'd call on this podcast shithousery.
That's our favourite sort of questions.
Oh, awesome. In that case, what is your go-to meal deal?
Meal deal.
Morgan's the meal deal expert.
Oh,
Morgan.
well, I like a good chicken and bacon sandwich. I usually.
You always complain about them, though.
Shut up, Hannah.
You do. It's become a running thing. So he opens it up and he's like,
Yeah, if it's from-
and he faffs around with it.
Can we
Move it all
name drop
around.
companies here?
Go ahead.
Co-op sandwiches are shit, right?
No sponsor from them.
Marks and Spencers are the way, and what it's like
okay
30p more. It's like 30p more, man, and it's so much better. But yeah, but it sorts me out. Otherwise, you go and buy a whole loaf of bread and all the other stuff, and then you don't even use it. Well, I don't.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah, it's good. And I'll usually opt for an orange juice and a pack of probably smoky bacon crisps.
Awesome.
Yeah. You guys want to weigh in on that?
Well, I'm gluten free, so
That's no fun.
meal deals are a nightmare for me. Really.
Oh, God.
If I have to get one, if there is something there, I will try and go for the sushi, even though it's well expensive. I don't really like meal deals because they're so expensive. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sushi, salt and vinegar crisps, either Walker's or McCoy's, and probably a can of Coke.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Well, recently, like singing, I can't on the road, and I can't really have sandwiches and that because I have to avoid milk. I have to avoid all this bullshit, and I have to look at it. But like you, they're expensive. But these little poke bowls are quite nice now.